Welcome to Tying Michigan's Best Trout Flies. Today we're going to be doing my rusty parachute spinner, something with a visible top, good for those of us with aging eyes, especially at dusk. So let's get started. So to tie a rusty para spinner, I'm using a size 14 hook for this demo. Now you can tie this fly anywhere from a 12 from a 10 to an 18. The 10s and 12s would be nice for imitating ISO spinner falls. The 12, 14 Hendrickson size, and the smaller ones, little, the small mahoganies and sulfurs and so on. But before we get started putting anything on the hook, I just wanted to show you how you arrive at the proper hackle for this fly. This is a little bit different style of fly. So what I've done is I've selected a medium done feather from a neck, and you want these fibers for this fly to be about the length of the shank, because they're going to end up imitating the wing. So you can just Can you edit that out?
Yes.
So you can just size them like this, spread these fibers out, and check and see if it is approximately the length of the shank, like that. That's the way we're going to size the hackle for this fly. So to do our rusty para spinner, we're using some 6/0 tobacco brown thread. We'll just cover the shank with thread, and we're going to take it, when we do that, we're going to take it back up to the wing position right about there. And I make the post for this fly out of just a little sprig of yellow deer hair. Now you can use you don't have to use deer hair, but a nice yellow or orange. This is strictly for visibility. And we're going to just put it on in the usual manner, like this. And trim this off as flush as we can there with our scissors on a little bit of an angle. Stand it up. And then we're going to post it as we always do, like this. And then bind the butt ends down here. So it ends up, your assembly is going to end up right now looking something like this. Now for the tail, I favor natural materials. You don't have to use natural, but I've got some moose body hair here, 3 strands of moose body. Now you want that tail about 1.5 times the length of the body, because remember, this is a spinner imitation. So we'll measure it there and hold it there, measure it again here, trim it here, so that we keep that underbody nice and smooth transition. And we'll just tie this on in the usual manner, back to the bend of the hook, and bring our thread up to here. Now the body on this fly is whatever your favorite rusty colored dubbing is, and of course I prefer fur in rabbit fur, and I used to collect my own and have dyed rabbit hides and go through all that process, but nowadays I just buy it from Hairline Dubbing. They have a nice rabbit fur product. I got a little bit of something in there that I don't need. It's still in there. Now we got it out. Okay. And we just dub that on in the usual manner, and wrap the body. And this is what makes the fly unique, is the wing. The wing consists of some trimmed hackle. We're going to do that in just a minute. But we're going to attach our hackle just in front there with a few wraps. And then we're going to wrap from top to bottom. Wrap our hackle from top to bottom. Keep going down. We want to get as many wraps as we can on this because this is going to make our wing. We're going to trim this hackle to a wing shape. And all the way down, get as much hackle as you can on there. I guess that's going to be about it. And then we'll tie it off like we usually do. I just hold it back out of the way and then tie it off. Get rid of your excess. And then use a whip finish knot. And then we're going to trim most of the post off. We just leave a little bit up there just for visibility at dusk. That yellow really helps. So now your fly looks like this, right? Looks like a big old parachute, which it is right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the fly out of the vise. Now you won't be able to see me do this, but I'm going to trim this out. It'll just take a few seconds to trim the fibers out. Then I'm going to put it back in the hook, in the vise, and you'll see what it looks like with the wing properly trimmed to make a nice imitation of a spent wing. So having it all trimmed out, now it looks like this. You get that angle, the top angle, you see how it looks like the wing, and the bottom angle. This is what it appears to the fish. What I found is this style of fly holds up really well, sits low on the water, visible at night, and you can tie it in a variety of sizes and imitate quite a few different spinner falls, even including some olives, sulfurs, mahoganies, Hendricksons, like I mentioned earlier. So give this fly a try. I think you're going to find that it works really well, and it's easy to see right before dark. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you the next time.